Hello, hello, you guys. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for hopping on. Thanks for hanging out with Jacob and Ashley for a quick 5 to 7 minutes of some really good tips. Today, we're going to talk to you guys about the back office, the cloud office. Like one of the cool parts of being a promoter is that free cloud office we've got. The resources that are in there, you guys, if you're new, if you're just getting started, maybe you've been here for a long time and you've just never dug around, there's some really awesome resources, tools. It's a powerhouse back in there. So real quick, we're going to dig into it. We're going to go over a couple things. Let's talk real quick though, since we just got access to it, the Thrive Sample Mailouts tab, y'all. How awesome is this? On the left-hand side of your cloud office, when you log in, you're going to see where it says sample mailouts. You're going to have a couple different options in there. You can purchase your credits if you need to. You can go in and see who's requested it. You can approve, you can deny. You can actually go in and make some notes about that potential customer in there. So you always have that as like a go-to to know what you talked to Sally about, or why you told Sally yes or no to that sample, or what her thoughts were. Just a super awesome part there. Also, you can see you're going to get little reminders from that you're going to need to send the verification emails or get to that customer and have them send their verification email. I just had an email pop up this morning telling me, hey, somebody's waiting for you to verify. They want a sample from you, because I ignored them 2 days ago. It was my husband. Anyway, also in there, on that same left-hand side, there's going to be a ton of stuff. So y'all reach out to your upline if you have questions about stuff we don't go over, but you're also going to have the Contact Us tab down towards the bottom. That's where you're going to get in touch with customer support. You're going to get in touch with compliance in there. Frequently asked questions are in there. You're going to need to know where that is, and you're going to probably need to know how to help your customers find that from the customer page too. Figure that one out. Also, another one of my favorites before I toss it over to Ashley is on that main page. When you first log in, they put it on the main page because it's probably pretty important. The company updates and the leader updates, they're constantly trickling really awesome stuff out. I noticed that they told us about the sample website being launched for everybody a little bit sooner there than what they did in the email that came out to everyone. Leader updates, occasionally Mari is throwing different promos out there for us. You'll see your direct uplines occasionally throw things out in there. All kinds of cool tips, tricks, promos, all kinds of stuff are going to pop up in those leader updates. Ashley, what are your favorites in there?
Oh my gosh, you did such an amazing job of covering the nuts and bolts of some of the most useful things in that back office. And I just want to tell you guys, as you progress in your business and where you're at with promoting, there's going to be certain tabs that you love at different times than other tabs. So for me, I can't imagine going a week, let alone a day, without getting in there and checking those company and leader updates, because you just never know what is coming out next to us. When I started, guys, over 5 years ago, we did not have the capability to be able to send samples out. So what a useful feature. Our back office for promoters is chock full of so many goodies. It's easy to navigate, and it's so great how they're always listening to the promoters and building the things in that we want. So two of my favorite tabs are the resources tab and the reports tab. Let's chat quickly about the resources tab. And I think at the end, Jacob may even just show you quickly where to find these tabs for some of you that are brand spanking new. So the resources tab is incredible because we have a certification center. You can learn all about the medical and financial claims that we should not be making. And you can take a little test to make sure that you have a great understanding of what's compliant versus what's non-compliant, and you can actually earn credits. Right now, we have two different certifications that you can take to earn credits, level 1, level 2, and they have told us, le-vel and compliance has told us that they're going to be continuously adding. So this teaches you right from the get-go how to portray our products and business in an appropriate way. I also love the downloads under our resources tab. You can find downloads for every single product we have in both English and Spanish, all the ingredients, all the nuts and bolts about the product that you can easily download when somebody says, hey, can you send me some product ingredients? You're also going to see things about our compensation plan, our VIP bonus program when you're first beginning, our auto bonus. Everything that you need to know is right there. I also absolutely love the training materials. Under the resources tab, this is where you're going to find some incredible videos from past years of our huge convention at Thrivepalooza with the best of the best, breaking down most frequently asked question topics, such as how to close sales, how to do those reach outs, income producing activities. Take some time, watch those videos, and figure out maybe even some awesome promoters that you want to follow that appeal to you. Jacob also mentioned when we were talking earlier about the email history. This is an awesome feature that we didn't always have. If you feel like you've missed an email or accidentally deleted one from the company, or heck, if you just want to pull a great image, this is an awesome place to go, that email history. It's also a place that will give you ideas if you're doing your own email campaign through Constant Contact, MailChimp. It's such a great resource. So I love the resources tab. Definitely check it out. The reports tab is a tab that I use multiple times per day, guys. I have a huge network. I'm so glad that each and every one of you are part of my incredible volunteer army. And I go into that reports tab every single day because I want to look at what are all my different levels doing. I want to be able to know what is in my waiting room, who's at the top of my PPA board, because I love to run promos based around those things. I love to know who to reach out to that's in the grind working their business, because we're a large network and I don't always hear from direct uplines. So I love the capability to go in there and look at that 30, 60, 90 PPA. I love to go in and check my VIP reports. Your VIP reports will show you up to 4 levels down who is in their first 2 weeks of promoting. This is going to help you establish a connection with that person, welcome them to your team. And if they haven't had a welcome call or Zoom, you can initiate that contact because you can see levels 1 through 4 who is in that downline VIP report. The other thing that I love, if you're an 80K or higher, you have a reps close to rank report. This is so incredible because today, if you're watching the replay of this video, we had our final auto ship of the month. I love to go in there and track all month, where are people at, but especially on that final auto ship of the month, I like to go in and root people on and see what can I do to help you. And if having that capability is an 80K or higher to see who's close to ranks, it is unreal what that does to morale when an 80K, 200K leader reaches out to them or their direct upline and says, this person's close. Do they realize it? I got some ideas. It's huge, huge, huge for your business. Downline order history. I absolutely love that. I'm a big fan of having leaders screenshot what was your volume that you ended with for the month? What are our goals for the next month? That's just one way that you can use those reports. I also absolutely love the website traffic capability that is under the reports tab. It's really fun to get in there and click and see, I had some pretty high website traffic today. What was I posting that was so engaging and so appealing to others? I so wish that it would show us who was checking things out, but because it doesn't, the next best thing that we can do is look at our content and look at what were people really just connecting with. And it may even be a day where it clicks with you that, wow, I did a lot of pre-engaging and pre-building before posting today, and it did make people check out my site more. So resources tab, reports tab, those are 2 tabs that I love and I use all the time. So Jacob, I'm going to toss it back to you. I want to encourage everyone after you get to the end of this video to go in there and do a little scavenger hunt around your back office, watch some of the training videos, take the certification quizzes if you haven't yet, and just play around with that reports tab. Back to you, Jacob.
Oh, you did awesome. And how about that 80K unlocking some extra reports? Can't wait. That one's awesome. Yeah, that would be really cool just to be able to reach out and be like, you're so close. All right, guys. So real quick, before we wrap this one up, like Ashley said, make it a scavenger hunt today. Go in there and dig through that back office, see what you can find. But real quick, I'm going to screen share super fast before we wrap this one up so I can show you real quick where those are at. This is going to be, there we go. This is going to be somebody who is a brand new promoter. They don't have any special reports unlocked or anything like that. But again, on the right-hand side, you see you've got your company updates. You can scroll through. You can actually go all the way back to when you first signed up. Same thing with your leader updates down here. And then as you scroll down, there's a ton of different information available for you. But mostly what we were talking about for y'all over here was under your resources tabs, you've got your training videos, and these are quick. They're like 3 to 5 minutes. They get them out quicker than what me and Ashley do, y'all. Your documents and downloads, that's where you're going to get a lot of your PDFs. You're going to get some really cool backgrounds. different graphics that the company's actually put together that you can edit and change up. Your reports tab here, right here's that sponsors report Ashley was talking about. I love the auto ships report. Another one that I use since we're in here is if you go under my team and my customers, that's where I see who has an active auto ship turned on, who has it paused, when their last order was. That's where I get my free accounts to reach out to say, hey, Sally, maybe you're interested now if you weren't back then. So again, you guys, make it fun today. Go out there and scavenger hunt through your back office. See what you can find. See ya.